Bird Keeper Toby. Hello. I wanted to share some memories I had with and about you. Honestly, I don't even know if you remember me, and I don't blame you if you don't by any means. It's been a good 7 years since our last proper interaction, but we go back, I think about 2 years prior. Please forgive the kind of impromptu setup and the graininess and just the general rushed togetherness of this video. I'm not quite as far along in my return to YouTube as I had hoped. So our story actually starts pre-Bird Keeper Toby. Totally Totodile, I think, is the other name you were tossing up between. The setting for our first interaction is a Facebook group called PokeTubers United, where you posted this video seeking a critical evaluation of it. I certainly provided an evaluation, but I'm not sure how critical I was, citing that it seemed like you'd been doing this kind of thing before, which turned out to be accurate. I really enjoyed your stage presence, and I wanted to see your journey to how you got to where you were, so I went and checked out the channel you had previously, where I found such videos as you discussing sexual topics with your mother, and decided maybe I'd just watch the Pokemon videos. Cut forward to the official launch of Bird Keeper Toby on the 16th of January 2015, just under 9 years ago. Very close to the release of your channel, you release a tag video called the Wants to Battle tag.
Bird Keeper Toby's doing this Wants to Battle tag,
in which you call yourself a fossil because you're 20 years old.
I'm 20, I know, I'm a fossil.
Which I hope hits you as hard now as it did me then.
I am 23 years old, and according to Toby, 20 is a fossil. So apparently, I predate fossils. Thanks, Toby.
And this tag kinda takes the Pokemon YouTube community by storm. We have a few interactions in and out of the community, but everyone wants a piece of you because I'm not the only one who is interested in you and your content. By April of the same year, your channel hits 1,000 subscribers. You wanting to do a giveaway for the occasion, do a live stream. I believe you were streaming Pokemon Red. Maybe it was Blue. I'm pretty sure it was Gen 1, in which myself and plenty others donate to the cause of your 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You generously, in return, send out these. Some lovely prints that I have loved since the day you sent them out. Don't know how well the camera's picking them up. Sent out a little note as well, which I also kept. I won't read it because it's personal. And although there were plenty of donations in that stream, I remember there was no one more generous than a user named Rigpop. Rigpop, of course, going on to become Ruffled Rowlet, a successful content creator in his own right. May of 2015 is where, whether you realized it or not, you began to become a part of my community's culture. As I released this video, and a week later you released this video. I get accused of copying your video idea despite mine coming out before yours. Something that became very much an in-joke within my content and my community.
Wait, is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? Oh my god, it's Bird Keeper Toby! Shouldn't you be busy stealing my video ideas?
And I do stress, they were jokes.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't come for me in the comments.
2015 turns out to be a very eventful year for you. I even remember you being excited that you became a GIF. I couldn't find the GIF because now there's many more GIFs of you out there in the world. But I think it was you were pouring Pokemon cards over your face and the caption was like, "This is my life now." And I would say the ball rolls pretty quickly, to the point where even in my real life, I mentioned to a friend that I was catching up with, I make videos on YouTube about Pokemon, and they asked me if I know Bird Keeper Toby. Something that would happen to me again 5 years later. And unfortunately, between those two times, we don't stay in contact that much. You were obviously busy doing a lot of cool stuff, and I didn't want to come across as a smaller YouTuber trying to ride your coattails, which admittedly is much to my fault. So I kind of sink into the shadows and just become a fan of Bird Keeper Toby. We have a few interactions on Twitter, or X as it's known now. Ugh, bad timeline. So I think truly that's where our interactions end for the most part. I just really felt like I had to get this video out with you leaving as I'm coming back and us passing paths in a weird way. I do wish I'd come back a little bit sooner and maybe tried a bit harder to do something with you. A collab with you would have been a A collab with you would have been a perfect full circle moment. Kind of rude of you to decide that the year that I'm coming back to YouTube is the year that you're leaving. So even if it didn't continue and it was brief, thank you for your friendship and for the many years of content that you have provided. I hope whatever you go to do next, you find success in it and it brings you joy. But until we meet again, soar high, Bird Keeper Toby.